This is my 1930 National Triolian guitar, what they called the Walnut finish back then. It was available at that time in two different finishes, this walnut kind of a sunburst type finish, and a polychrome finish, which was generally kind of a mustard yellow finish with some different colored highlights, sometimes kind of greenish and sometimes kind of red. They also had a stenciled Hawaiian scene on the back of those. I did some work on this one. It had the usual bad action on it. The first 6 frets or so were very worn, so I removed the fretboard, which is ebonized maple. Was able to save the original binding. Replaced the first 6 frets with vintage style fret wire. Wanted to try and preserve the fingerboard wear on that as much as possible, just because it's pretty cool, showing the history of it. Original cone, original biscuit. Of course, I had to reset the neck. I put in, as I usually do, put in carbon fiber reinforcement rod into the neck, so now it's nice and straight, plays really good. Just had to replace the saddle on the biscuit. Tuners that were on it were replacement tuners, but they were the really crappy tuners that a lot of people used back then, because you couldn't buy good quality vintage style replacement tuners. So these have the Stuart Mac Golden Age tuners, which look pretty close to what was on there originally. Had a very odd mark right here. There was kind of a circular spot in the finish that stood out really like a sore thumb. I don't know, it almost looked like something like a bottle that had like solvent on the bottom of it was set on top of it, something like that. Just kind of touched it up just so it doesn't stand out anymore. It's not too noticeable. Not really sure why the tailpiece here is corroded so much. Generally these retain their nice shiny plating on them. Pretty clean on the back, really not too much wear on the finish. It's all in pretty good shape. Neck's finish is pretty worn off in the neck, but you know, that's okay. Really has a nice